an hour late. I had a family movie night, so there was no way I could leave it and just start doing something else. Much as I tried thinking that let me adjust the live stream to 10:30, but moving from the building where we are back to my place of residence like took me some good time. That's the reason why I'm starting it like at 11. It's 11 p.m. So definitely it's like an hour to midnight here. I don't know where each of you is watching from, but we're going to do a simple live stream and I want us to interact, okay? As we're entering this new year, I want us to interact. I want us to talk and, plan on how next year is going to be, which is like an hour away from me. Well, let's going to work with three designs, these ones, and we're using these stiletto nails. Now let me first get the colors, okay? The colors needed for the whole project. We need some brown and white. I'm first get a brown and a white because that's mainly, those are the two colors that we're going to be working with. Then we're going to need some acrylic because we have some sweater design, especially on this first layer here, we have some sweater design. Then the rest are basically plain designs. Let me first get the colors. I'm coming back. Let me first get something short. Guys, I'm back. Okay. I've just gone to check some things over. I've got the colors that we need for the whole project. Let me first get in my dotting tool, okay? You can see this tool. Honestly, this has been a year, and I am just so grateful to each one of you that has made it such an amazing journey for me. So it's like almost midnight, isn't it? I don't know. So guys, tell me, how has your 2024 been? I there new things that you discovered about yourself or about the people in your life? Like, what's there? What's up with your 2024? Because I would be a lie if I say this has not been a beautiful year. Honestly, it has been a very beautiful year for me. And I was able to meet a large group of people, which is like you, my subs. So these are the nails, the designs we're going to do. We're going to do this. It's mainly like it's brown, white. But the brown that I'm using is more of like a nude base brown. And we're going to do sweater designs on it. That's the first design. And second one is going to be some brown with white, but the whites are going to be in a dirty like form, and they'll be moving around. Then this way there's a lot of work because I was supposed to draw these shapes in here using the brown, then we dot in them using white. Okay, after doing that, we're supposed to leave the white edge which is out and draw again using the brown. But then the artistry there was more of like giving that effect of like how can I call it, ombre. I've checked around, I don't have shapes like in my design palettes. So I think I'm just going to sketch them in my own way, okay? If there are ideas, maybe you'll give me on how we're going to bring that into use, you tell me. And of course, yeah, I'm still doing Christmas nails because basically it's still like the holiday season. But honestly, when is spring starting? Like, when are we supposed to start doing spring designs? When does that start? Like, during what time are we expected to start having spring designs? Okay, when does the season start? But as we wait to answer that question, we're going to get we don't really need something very large here today. Let's use this one. So let me see what size this is. This is size 4.5. Yeah, was in size 4.5. I mean, it's the last day of the year. I just want to enjoy it with you guys and let's talk. Okay, let's talk. Tell me about how your year has been, how you want it to go. And by the way, guys, today this that I just find it so hilarious, and I'm sorry if it triggers you. I'm sorry in advance. Um, I think by now all of us are aware of this. Is it a Spanish tradition? I think it's a Spanish tradition. I haven't like bothered to research into it, but I have seen people. More, okay, I think no, in the past 3 years I've seen it mainly done by Spanish people. It's just that last year it got so hyped, and everyone and their mama was doing it. Like, there's that trend of actually it's wrong for me to call it a trend because it's really a tradition that has to be respected, right? It's a Spanish tradition of where you eat grapes under the table. So today I was scrolling on TikTok, and the algorithm sometimes acts funny. Tell me why this algorithm decides to drop me on the side for the grapes talk. Basically, it was like it had a lot going on. There was this part where people were talking about the types of grapes to eat. Okay, not the types necessarily, but like the colors. They were just saying that you don't have to eat the green one if you want to love. Apparently, you you eat the red one. Is it red or purple? I don't know. Grapes are not my kind of food, so I really can't tell what type it is exactly. I can't tell what color it is, but like there's that purple one, yeah. That you eat that one when you want love, yeah. Then you also eat the green one when you want luck in wealth. Basically, that's what you do. Then another creator, I scrolled, I found another creator saying that um basically for you to for you to be able to find that love, you should be wearing a red panty, like a red underwear. I'm like, what in the world is going on? Because now I thought it was just like you get the grips when it clocks midnight. Up in that 1 minute, you should have eaten the grapes that you're planning to eat. Is and the grapes like numbered? Is there like a specific number required for it? I don't know that. I didn't find any TikTok speaking about that one. Of course, guys, I'm just yapping. Don't take everything that I say so seriously. So basically, you eat the red ones when you want love, and you eat the green ones when you want luck in money, like when you want wealth. So, and someone was saying you have to wear the red pant, and there was a lot of arguments going about it. Then also people are telling their stories of how it ended. Guys were like, "Oh, it's been 11 months. Give us an update. How did the whole relationship go? What's up? And all of that." Guys, people are going through a lot for love. People are going through a lot. There's this one creator who said, "Hey guys, I was in a relationship before I ate the grapes. After I ate the grapes, 3 days after eating the grapes, I broke up with my boyfriend. The whole year I haven't found luck in love." Guys, I don't know if I should laugh, if I should laugh. Because what do you mean? You have a man, right? And it's not me saying that if you have a man, you shouldn't. We all have different ways that we date. Some people date with a sole purpose of only dating one person because don't want to give divided attention and they want to be with this specific person, right? But then there are those people who don't mind dating other people aside the one that they are seemingly committed to, because there's no way you can say you're committed to someone and you're dating many. And before someone comes to me in the comments saying that, oh, you're African, it's an African thing where no, it's not an African thing. That's a big lie. So let the African men not lie to you. Polygamy is only necessary if you're willing to provide for them and it's done the rightful way, not those things of going around dating many people and then saying, oh, I'm an African man. No, that's not how it is. If you want to do polygamy, do it the right way. Go to the girl's parents. Make sure you inform your wife at home, I'm getting an extra wife. Go to the girl's parents, pay the bride price, you marry her the right way. Corner is not polygamy. No, no, it's not. So basically, this girl was trying to cheat on her. On her. This girl was sitting at her table, eating her grapes, praying to find love. My question is like, why would you eat the grapes if you're already in a relationship? Is that not being greedy? Because I thought the sole purpose of eating the grapes was like to find love. So why are you eating the grapes if you're already in a relationship? And yeah, some people were putting these think pieces of like, oh, maybe she just ate them because she wanted to be engaged. Like, cry me a river, that's a big lie. You can't tell me that you what you are eating grapes because you wanted to be engaged. Wow, you know, maybe that's how I saw it. I should. I don't know. But that's them. But that's them, honestly. That's them. Guys, this is the brown we're using, okay? It's from Gelish, Lucky Sky Gel Polish. And shade number is 208. Okay. So basically, that was one of the videos that really took my attention. Then there's one who asked that, can you eat like both groups? Like, can you eat both colors? The people were saying, no, if you eat, nothing good will happen. You're just inviting curses. I'm like, what is this? Why are people subjecting themselves into a tradition they don't understand? And I don't know. I feel like Spanish people should understand by now that like the grapes culture that they had is something which is not loved by many people across the world. Okay, but they should be willing to explain to people how that thing should be rightful done, because it seems like a lot of people are just doing their own things to seem like, oh, I'm doing it, and I know, when in reality most just don't know what to do with the whole fiasco. So it's really not something that I would be encouraging anyone to participate in if like they don't know how to like participate in it the rightful way. And there was also one who said she was married, but she felt like her husband wasn't loving her enough, and she just wanted to eat the grapes so that he can start loving her again. Mm, long story short, after 3 months, they divorced. And I don't know, maybe it was just my logarithm that was wrong, because I found most stories of people having failed relationships and maybe businesses compared to those who were like lucky in love and they found their people, or those who got engaged and all of that. So the question is like, is it like a selective luck, the eating the grapes thing? Is it like selective, or it's specific people who are able to make it in it, or everyone? I just don't understand the whole thing. I've got to get some waves from my watch. So basically, a lot really has been going on with the guys who are doing the tradition. Okay, I don't know. I just want to wake up tomorrow and see fresh videos. And honestly, there's really a lot of stories out there regarding on how the whole grapes thing has turned up for many people. But I think it's just based on like if you are destined for it and the timing, the divine timing. And yeah, that's not to say that the grapes thing is bad, but I feel like it aligns with how your life's purpose is. Because there's you eating it, and that's just not the purpose in which your life is supposed to align to. So things don't really sit well. No, honestly, it's really been a funny year. But like people need to tell us more stories, because and then there's a group that is saying that, oh, the grapes thing is witchcraft. Okay, I'm not a witch, but I feel like witchcraft is also what? Isn't it not like a religion? Like there's a group of people in the world that celebrate it as a real religion. So why do you feel the need to demonize some other person's faith while upholding yours? Because I can say, anyway. I mean, I'm not someone who's that much into religious stuff, but like, I find it really weird when other people paint other people's religions as some type of like evil, nice core that shouldn't be existing. And also, of course, with grapes thing, I just wish that maybe next year people have better stories to tell. Because this time around, it's really, I'm like, I just don't understand. Like, why? And then there's the New Year, New Me trend. I don't know. Maybe it's just that I'm generally this type of person who sets one, like, I set one goal or two for a year and I really make sure I stick to them, right? Because for us here, I don't know about people with a fitness journey. It's okay here. Many people are not that very much into the gymming and all of that, but that doesn't mean they are not in shape. I mean, for us East Africans, it's something we rarely struggle with weight, and it's not to dump on other sections of Africa, but like most East Africans, not all, but most, don't struggle with obesity as long as they were born and raised in East Africa. That's something most of us don't. But that doesn't mean people don't go to the gym. They also go just for like a more stronger build and all of that. Yeah, they do. So basically, and I came across this one. I think he's a London-based gym instructor. He was saying that the months where they make the most amount of money is usually January, followed by May, then the other months of October, November, December following. So someone asked him in the comment sections why he said that. He was like basically in what? In guys, I'm going to cure this, okay? This is what we wanted for the first one. We're going to put the whites later. So basically, someone asked him, why did he say that? Like, why did he say January is the best month? He was like, that's when everyone is so much into New Year, New Me. You know, all that resolution hype everyone has. Why they want to show that something is going on in their life. Yeah, that is it. That's the time where they make the most money because everyone literally is like wanting to lose the weight, have a better build for the year. But of course, it's going to like, not everyone is that disciplined to lose the weight. We all know that, right? Not everyone has that discipline. So basically, like, the first month, January, or like the first 2 weeks after that, it's a gone case. You don't even find them coming to the gym again. So it's like, he feels that's the only time where they make the largest amount of money. And I think I do agree from a logical point of view. Because if you go right now on social media, everyone has, not everyone, but most people have a new year, new me mentality, which is a good start for better growth in life. It's just that most don't take great use of it. They don't make use of it because once the desire is there, the desire is literally like the passion for it, right? Then you need to put extra work and effort into it. Not like you see, I I always wanted to start a YouTube channel, right? I didn't have a clear niche of what I wanted to do and all of that. It just took me like saying, okay, I have this hobby. I think I can like capitalize from it. And that's when I gave myself some grace to start doing YouTube, but mainly in the section for nails. So yeah, it's the same. I think for someone who is like interested in losing weight, you don't have to go hard on yourself for it. And I will say this again and again and again. Understand the need to be a better version of yourself and grow yourself, but give yourself some grace. Okay? You don't have to always be hard on yourself on that. Just give yourself some grace. This is done. Design. Like give yourself some grace. Don't stress yourself out to death just to the constant desire of wanting to be a better version of yourself. Yeah, you will. You'll be a better version of yourself, no doubt on that. But give yourself some grace, okay? So I think the reason why January has all those people who are heading to the gym, then after the first 2 weeks, they have all left is like most of them are not necessarily looking towards losing their weight. They just want that look of like something is happening in my life. And that's where the problem is. That desire to show that you have something happening in your life never really ends well. It really never ends well. So if you can do your best to maybe give yourself that grace, work towards your goals, but have it at the back of your mind. At the end of that day, you got yourself and you have to give yourself that grace. Sort of that gym, and I don't know. think I think it also depends on your body, but I don't think everyone can lose weight in the gym. At least I've seen someone who never lost the weight in the gym. Hers was more of like a mental issue that she just had the weight for quite a long time. But like Asa said, she later on understood that the problem was not just something which was like which demanded her to sit on machines for like an hour or two to show that something was going on with her weight. Sometimes you just have to accept, okay, maybe this is not the time yet for me to start straining myself on this. There are times I use my hand to wipe some of these things because I get tired having to stretch around. And you know the world is already a hard place, so it's really a must. And it's not even like an option for me, it's a must for me always to extend myself some grace when I'm doing something because I know it's really not an easy world that we are in. Because at least every day I'm learning something new around the globe that I do not know. So life is already hard. Why would I make it hard for myself on myself? I mean, just of recent, I learned that the US government doesn't allow people to. I think it's not like in the whole of US, the law doesn't apply to the whole of US, but there are parts of the US that do not allow its citizens to harvest rainwater. I've never been gagged in my life with an information. Like, why? This is something natural, right? I expected the government not to have a right to, on how it's used by its citizens. Because for us, CRA, it can rain, you can harvest it, you can do it. Those are your It's like something that you've chosen to do yourself. So I'm like, why wouldn't the government allow people to harvest their rainwater? Mm. And someone was saying, oh, because it's not a safe thing. Okay, give me one reason why it's not safe. But you can't give a reason, but you're saying that it's not safe. Okay. So what if, how about those areas that are extremely dry and they can't be able to get water easily? They still don't allow them to harvest the rainwater, because I tried searching up some articles regarding that. I didn't find any. Oh, the butterflies have said, hey, hello, happy new year 2025. Oh, hey, how are you? Happy new year 2025 too. How is that going? How is your day moving? Welcome to the live stream. Oh, sorry. How are you feeling now? So we're going to cure this. That's better. But how was your Christmas? Were you out on a vacation? Mine for my Christmas, I'm still in the village. Yeah, even the New Year's, I'm spending it still here. I might be going down to the city this Friday or Saturday, one of the days. Oh, the view. Yeah, the light is not good. That's the first thing. The light is not good, and my camera can't help at all. That's another thing. So I don't know. Oh, my hand. Oh, sorry. Okay. I'm going to make sure I adjust my hand. Okay. Are you able to see now? I think it's the way in which I've put my word. The way I've put my camera. Let's just do this like a little cue. Are you not able to see? Okay. Let me know. So we're going to, the next work that we're going to do involves some bit of powder. These are the designs we're making. Oh, let me, are you able to see my camera? These are the designs we're making. This one is the one, the first one is this, okay? It's this, but it has some bit of acrylic sweater design we're going to do. Then the second one, we already did it, it's still there. This one, we have not done anything literally yet, so we're just starting it. So Blue, have you heard of the Spanish thing? I think it's a tradition where people eat grapes under the table. Have you followed it up? There was a lot of discourse about it today on TikTok. Have you like heard anything about it like before? I've heard of it like at least for the past 4 years, though I never paid like attention to it and how the whole thing goes. So basically, it's like a tradition where on New Year's Eve, actually on New Year's, when it clocks midnight sharp, the first like sharp like this, you're supposed to go under a table and eat grapes. And according to the, I don't know, I really wish we had a Spanish person, like a real Spanish person explaining it to us, more than different kinds of people coming over and creating their own narratives of how it's supposed to be done. But this is what I've heard from people. Basically, you're supposed to go under a table and eat grapes. So if you eat the green grapes, the green ones, if you eat the green grapes, that is like you inviting wealth into your life for that year. But then if you eat the red ones, you are basically asking for love. So, in other words, you're supposed to eat them in the first 10, no, no, 60 seconds when it just clocks midnight exactly. So I'm like, this type of traditions that demands you to eat like within the first 1 minute. So this last year, actually, a lot of like when this year was beginning, like a lot of people, like so many guys, decided to do it. So today, a lot of guys were asking, like, people did it and they posted themselves doing it. So a lot of people have asked them today to give them like feedback on how their year went, were they able to get their jobs, the money, were they able to get the love, the engagements, the marriage, and all of that. Oh boy. The stories people have. Some are worth laughing at, some are so sad. I heard this one lady who said that she had a boyfriend and she decides to eat the grapes under the table because she wanted like more love. She was expecting maybe an engagement from him before the year ends because, when you eat the grapes, you get love out of it, right? Tell me why, after eating the grapes, 3 days after New Year's, this guy breaks up with her. Yeah, the boyfriend breaks up with her. I was like, what? Oh, so African Americans do have also that tradition, but it's more of like visiting. That is so interesting. I really would want to know more about it. So people have a lot of stories that they're telling about how their year has gone, how they were traumatized in their relationships. One said her ex came back, she was like, maybe this is a sign that the relationship is going, this is the love that's going to be her beautiful love, and all of that. Tell me why she had the worst experience. Like there's so many stories. Of course, there are good ones where people were able to meet the loves of their lives. They've had that fairy tale story, and I'm so excited for them because it's really a bit a hard thing also in this life that we're in. But I felt so bad for some because some stories that other people had were just so they weren't it. Like they were just so traumatizing because what do you mean? He ends you were in a relationship and you decided to eat the grapes. I thought it's supposed to be done by someone who is single. That's just my thinking. Then there are those people who are saying, oh, maybe you did it wrong. You were supposed to have worn a red panty. I'm like, why would you wear a red panty also? Then they're also saying, oh, it's witchcraft. Okay, witchcraft is also like a religion to some people in this world. There might not be people in Africa that see witchcraft as a religion that I know of, but I know there are people who are probably seeing it around as a religion. So there's no need for you to like talk down on someone's belief. But like the whole thing, I've seen today more worse sad stories regarding the whole thing compared to like people having genuine love stories where they met the loves of their lives and all of that. Now, some people are planning to practice it maybe this year for the first time. I had this one cousin, actually, she had already bought her grapes, right? She had bought them and she was just waiting for the day of New Year's that she will be eating them. But now, from the stories, some people are saying like they were just, maybe it was just our logarithms today that were playing it with us, but we saw more sad stories than good stories. I don't think I would want to engage with such because Why are there more sad stories than good stories of people being genuinely in love after eating their grapes? Are they supposed to be like some love charm? So, Blue, what's the time right now in the US? Because for me, I'm remaining with 3 minutes to make it to 2025. So I think you guys are still in 2024. For us, we're in 2025, almost like just 3 minutes to time. Let's secure this. But honestly, this year has been so fast. Like we just started it some time back, and it's done. Like it's done. It's really rushed this time around. Let's just hope next year won't be rushy. Let's pray that it's a year filled with prosperity, because you can't be having a bad 2024 and then you have a bad 2025. Wow, that's so sad. I actually don't want to be in God's list of the strongest soldiers. I rebuke it. I rebuke it because at times you just want to sit down, relax, and chill. But the way situations go, the economy, life, health, everything, it just becomes a bit hard. Guys, there's fireworks in my neighborhood. Let me run for some minutes, at least one, to watch one. I'll be back. Good night. Oh, guys, I'm back. I'd gone to watch the fireworks because we're already now in 2025. Yeah, we have made it, and it's 7 minutes past midnight. Some in the new year. For those of you are still waiting, I can rest assure you 2025 is very fruitful. It's a beautiful year. There's a lot of great things happening in it. So strive to join us in it. Mm. Join us earlier. Okay. So we have done this. The next we are doing is the star design. But I think for you to draw a star, it's not like everyone has to do it the same way, okay? I just do it in a way that I can easily work with it, okay? So guys, since we have gone to 2025, there's I am a bit going to diverse my content, okay? I mean, last year was a year for me to get to meet new people, expand a bit of my audience, which I'm really grateful for. And I'll always be grateful for my top algorithm geographies. Like most of my content goes to the US. There's Russia. I really appreciate my Russian people, the US, Mexico, India, and some bit of Brazil, because Brazil and Indonesia, they're always interchanging in that position, right? So I'll appreciate you all, because those are where most of my viewers are from. So I really appreciate all the love you guys have shown me on this channel, and I've been planning on like expanding my content. I don't want it to be mainly only doing nail designs and all of that. I want us to dive more into other aspects of the nail business, and also I'm going to do personal vlogs of my life. And when I say vlogs, it might not be like so much into my personal life, but I'm going to be sharing a snippet of my life with you guys. Okay, so I'm going to be posting at least every day a short video. It might either be nails or something that I'm just doing in my day-to-day routine every day. That's going to be there. Then also I'll have to start posting. I'm going to start doing only 4 live streams in a week. I won't do more than 4. They're going to be 4. Like last year I was doing like sometimes every day there will be a live stream. By this time around, I'm not going to be doing it every day, because I'm more in a semester where I'll be doing a lot of practical work. It's no longer the theory. And it's not to say that I won't be having my usual sessions of like theory work. No, it's just that I'm more likely going to be doing more of the practical work from my course compared to the theory that I was doing last semester. So I won't be having all that time to be doing the live streams with you guys much. And even if I have the times later on in the evening, I'll be really exhausted. What's this? I'll be like a bit exhausted, so I won't be able to handle like a long live stream. So we're not going to do that. And then also I might be dropping 1 video per week, like a long form video. It doesn't have to be something of like more than 20 minutes. It can just be it's going to be in the range of 7 to 15, unless it's just that much that we need to go beyond 15 minutes. But I'm going to be dropping at least in a week 1 video for those minutes. So I'll do my best to provide the content, and all I'm asking from you all is to watch the videos, because the subscriptions to the videos ratio for watching is really low. I get a lot of turn ups for my live streams. I'm really grateful for that. And when I say turn ups, it's not necessarily like just random people viewing my lives. People who have subscribed to my channel view my lives a lot. And I'm really grateful for that. But then the videos that I post, for example, long form videos can be like 2 minutes or 3 minutes. There's really a low turn up to watch those videos, okay? And that's not me saying that you guys just don't want to watch that, but I've also realized part of the reason why it's not being watched a lot, because I don't have good editing skills, right? For videos I don't. Though that was something I never wanted to waste any minute trying to do last year, because my goal was to like expand the audience through my live streams, right? At least now I've got an audience using the live streams. I want to like put some work into the videos, like editing them, making sure I post them in a time that is more convenient to all of my followers, all of my subs. So I'm really requesting you guys to be watching the videos and like turn up, watch them, and share them with your friends. This time around it won't be necessarily like only what I'm doing nail wise. I'm trying my best to like expand in our topics, like maybe day-to-day life issues. And when I say day-to-day life issues, I don't mean necessarily like a constant human politics. I'm not that much of such a person. I do love to interact with people regarding what we're facing in our lives, but I don't also want to like make it more of like a conservative talk, because it won't be a healthy thing for my channel and those who are listening to me, right? Now, why is an ambulance this time of the night roaming around? So I'm going to try my best to like diversify my content a bit. So all I'm asking of you all, please just tune in for me and watch. If you have an issue with using like a longer brush, I think you can use a shorter one for this, okay? My siblings are just returning from watching the fireworks. They had gone to town. I couldn't go to town because I'm doing a live stream, and now they're just getting back from the town. So since we're done with this, we're going to do some effect like thing I want us to do. Oh God, this thing had a color on it. Thank God I not put it onto the surface, to the nail surface. Good. So when I say that we're going to have other topics that we'll be discussing in the videos, necessarily not like just any random topics, but I want us to do like really genuine life issues, and I'll be doing a nail tutorial in it. Okay, like nail tutorials are making like a set of press nails, then we discuss them, and it will be more like a commentary thing, but we would want it to be more like something that's very respectful. What's this? An insect disturbing me here. Oops. It's this. We're just trying to get a brush really wet. Isaac has said, say in, I don't know how to pronounce that word, but it seems to be very quite like a very familiar word. I think it's a French word. Hello, Isaac. Salut, Isaac. Have I spoken the right French, guys? Isaac, merci beaucoup. My nails are even chipped. I think I'm going to repair them. Let's just cure this. As the cures, we're going to apply top coat here. So we're going to dust off the extra acrylic powder we had put on this other nail. It's now giving us the sweater design that we wanted. So we're going to apply some dots here, white dots. Are you able to see my hand as well? It's not necessarily that you have to put the dots all the same size. Just put sizes that you're much comfortable with. If you also want to do it more of like in a patterned way, you can do that. Not feeling sleepy. Like very, very sleepy. But then I want to finish this live stream. But before that, another thing is also I don't know. I've been thinking of this app. Is it called Patreon? I don't know. I've been thinking of it. Maybe like starting my own podcast there. We're going to cure this with the rest. By the tomorrow, I'm going to record a proper video of all these nails that I've made tonight, because I know right now the lighting is not the best, but I'm going to create a better video for all of it. Let me first come. I don't know, I've been thinking of us like having an interactive live stream where we just interact. But the problem is only one. Most of the times, the people that watch me when they come online, the time that the algorithm indicates for me is like 2 a.m. That's East African time. Like 2 a.m., I'll be deep asleep. So it makes it really hard for me to be able to sacrifice such time. But I have to, but then also I need the sleep. Like honestly, I need the sleep. So it's like more of like something very conflicting. But for everyone that tuned in today, oh please, thank you, thank you for making this entry, this transition from 2014 to 15. That doesn't, and 24 to 25, such an incredible move. Like, it's because of you guys that, aside my day-to-day activities, each and every day, I'm so grateful to open YouTube because of you guys. Like, you literally just don't understand how important it's for me to like open my YouTube and press the plus button and go live and start interacting with new people. I cannot believe that 2 years back, if someone ever told me that I would own a YouTube channel where I interact with total foreigners, people who cannot even relate to the life that I live normally, and I can't relate to the life that they live because we have different lives. Honestly, we have very, very different lives. Like, I just can't. Wow, it's really been a long time. And indeed, just took me some courage to start this. Now, look at where I am. Wow. I mean, yeah, courage is really something beautiful to have. So here are the final looks. Guys, this camera has betrayed me. Like, you can't even see our beautiful creations so well. Okay, guys, tomorrow morning I'm going to take better photos of all this work. Then I post it on my community tag. Then also I record maybe a short video and share it with you people, okay? But for now, this is our first set for 2025. So thank you to you all, and I wish you a blessed and prosperous year, okay? Good night. For those of you who are just waking up, good morning.
going to sleep.